put it on. Oh my god, I dropped it again. Hi everyone! Today, as you can tell, I'm in the kitchen because I thought I would try and recreate my Nando's order. I've seen quite a few people do like recreating their McDonald's orders because obviously we can't go and get them. So I thought instead I'd do Nando's because I'm really quite missing it. It is Wednesday when I'm filming this. On Friday, it's Josh and I's 2-year anniversary and this video is going up on Sunday. And if we weren't in this whole lockdown thing, I'm pretty sure Josh and I would have gone to Nando's to kind of like celebrate because we basically seem to go to Nando's every time we go out for a meal. But obviously that's not an option. So today I thought I would try and recreate it at home instead. It's a super bright, sunny, warm day. I've got massive windows here, which is making the rest of the kitchen look really dark and me really pale. So this video's lighting is probably a little bit weird, but we're just gonna have to go with it. My usual Nando's order is like one of the share platters because pretty much whenever I go to Nando's, I will go with Josh and we get one of like the 2 people portion platter things. I can't exactly remember what it's called, but I think it's like the boneless, I want to say boneless banquet, but I know that's KFC. It's the boneless something basically. I think you get 2 chicken thighs and 2 chicken breasts and then you get 4 regular sides to pick. So we get 2 peri salted chips, a salad and garlic bread. I don't actually have any garlic bread for this video because Mum was going to go shopping today and buy it because it's such nice weather, she's not. So I'm going to have to go without the garlic bread, but I marinated the chicken yesterday just to make sure it's full of flavour and like nice and tender and stuff. So I used yoghurt. I did actually use it all up, all the plain yoghurt. So I've got strawberry yoghurt here just for picture purposes. And then with that, I just put on some of the Nando's peri peri marinade in medium. Medium is a normal spice that we have on Nando's chicken, but I find that these shop bought bottles are a lot spicier than the ones actually in Nando's. But when I was looking through pictures of our Nando's order, like for this video, just to make sure I was trying to recreate it as best as possible, I saw that the sauce on the chicken in Nando's isn't bright orange like this, it's kind of like a pale orange. So it kind of looks like it's either been mixed with yogurt or something, maybe to marinate it, like I've mixed it with yogurt to make the chicken more tender. Maybe they do that in Nando's or something, I don't really know, but this is definitely spicier than the actual one in Nando's. But anyway, I marinated it with them too and then I put it in the fridge. So I then went into the spice cupboard and decided to add a couple of random bits. So I added paprika and cayenne pepper. Just thought I might as well throw them in. And then I also added a little bit of this, which is garlic puree. It's literally just like crushed garlic in a tube. Basically a lazy way to use garlic. But yeah, I chucked them all in. Also a bit of salt and pepper. Put that in the fridge and that's been marinating overnight. No idea how it's going to turn out because I kind of freestyled it and made it up as I went along, but I'm hoping it's going to be good. I'm going to cook that on the barbecue in a bit because they kind of barbecue it in Nando's and also it's a nice day, so it works pretty well. I know there's this kind of thought, idea, theory type thing that Nando's use like the McCain freezer chips for their chip, and I was going to get them for this video. I was going to ask Mum to get them like while she was doing the food shop, but then I thought there could be like a family out there, say with like young kids or something, that actually do need them chips for like their dinner, whereas I only really need them to make this video. So I thought I'd just leave that. I don't really need them, it's not really worth it in the kind of current climate. So instead I'm going to make my own chips. Obviously they're still chips, so it's kind of the same, but I mean I could have made it a little bit more accurate. But so for that I obviously need potatoes. For some reason we keep our potatoes in this brown sack thing. So I'm going to peel these and parboil them because when we make homemade chips we kind of like parboil them a little bit and then like put them in the oven to cook them. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then of course I'm gonna put some of this on, which is the Nando's peri peri salt. I love this stuff. I literally coat any chips I have in this because it's so good. I was also gonna buy peronaise to have with it, but then I realised I don't actually have peronaise when I go to Nando's. Instead I just have mayonnaise and ketchup. Like we rarely actually buy the peronaise anyway. So yeah, that's enough talking. I'm actually gonna try and get on with actually making this now. Okay, there's something actually quite therapeutic about peeling potatoes and I don't know why. God. Potatoes are peeled. I'm now literally just gonna obviously cut them into a chip shape. I feel like I'm very aggressively cutting these potatoes up and I don't know why. Okay, that looks like a lot of chips, so I'm gonna have to donate them to a hungry family member, I think. Oh my god, I've just realised I haven't like heated up the oil in the pan. Oil is now in the pan. I think I need to like rinse the chips to wash some of the starch off and then put the water in to boil them in, then boil them, then put them in the oven, I think. I'm literally winging this whole video. There is no recipe I'm following or anything. I am just making up as I go along, which you can probably tell. Okay, chips are ready. We're just gonna have to pretend that instead of them being from this potato bag, they're McCain oven chips. Lid on saucepan, saucepan on oven. I don't know if I'm saying saucepan weirdly, like is it saucepan, saucepan? Saucepan. I don't know. I'm going to get rid of the McCain oven chips so they're out of the way. Oh my god, I've left the yoghurt out. It's strawberry yoghurt anyway, so I don't even need it. It's just getting hot in the sun. Okay, so this is a chicken. I'm trying to hold it very carefully so it doesn't all fall out. Doesn't look super appetizing right now, obviously, because it's uncooked. I also don't know if I said that I added lemon to that with the whole marinade thing. I added a little bit of a squeeze of lemon. I think it's meant to like tenderize the chicken and make it a little bit softer, so just squeezed a bit in. I also did try and score it with like you're playing noughts and crosses, you know, like that kind of that. I did try and do that on the chicken because that's what they do in Nando's, but like it just wasn't cutting, like the knife wasn't doing it. So I did try, but it just didn't work. Just need to drain them quickly and then just shake it because that makes them like fluffy on the inside if you do that. That's what my mum told me anyway, and that's what she does every time and they turn out good. So now with my fetching oven glove on, I just need to carefully place the chips in the burning hot oil, basically. Is that nice ASMR? Don't really know, don't know if you can hear that. Hey Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes.
Okay, 20 minutes and counting.
Perfect. Okay, now for the salad. I need to get a picture up on my phone. Okay, so I'm looking at a picture of the salad and in it is like green, I don't actually know what type of green leaf that is, but green leaves, and then some cherry tomatoes and cucumber. But Josh and I always take out the cucumber because we absolutely hate it. I really love having all the needed ingredients for this video. Like there is barely any salad left in this bag. It's got green little bits and like beetroot. Obviously I'm not going to have the beetroot because that isn't part of the Nando's one. But this bag is literally mainly beetroot strips and barely any green leaves. So this salad might look a little bit limp and small. Tomatoes, they normally put the salad in like a little bowl, but I don't know, am I gonna have a bowl big enough? I don't know. I found this is my mum's little pie blackbird thing. You know when you bake a pie and you put this in the middle? It kind of reminded me of the Nando's chicken. Kind of not, I think it's just because it's a blackbird. I'm gonna put that away, that's not very useful. I'm gonna go with this bowl for a salad bowl. It doesn't look anything like the Nando's one, but for some reason it reminded me of Nando's, so I'm gonna go with it. They just cut the tomatoes in half. Yes, I am using the same knife as the potato one because I'm trying to minimise the washing up I have to do after this. Yeah, there's barely any salad leaves in here. As you can probably tell by the missing garlic bread like I mentioned, and also the lack of salad, my mum is due to do a food shop. I've just realised that now I've taken all the green bits of the salad out, I've just left this bag with only the beetroot. So my mum is going to go mad. She's going to go mad, yes. That indeed. And there we have my little Nando salad. I'm going to wait till the timer goes off for the chips because they'll probably need turning, and then when they're turned, I'll then go outside to cook the chicken because pretty much everything is ready now. The chicken just needs cooking. The garlic bread needs buying from the shop to actually be used, so obviously that's not possible. But yeah, so I just need to wait for the chips and then I can carry on. Okay, I've got 5 minutes left on the timer, but I'm getting really impatient and bored just standing around, so I think I'm gonna get these out now and turn them so then I can get outside to barbecue. But yeah, if you're wondering what this is a towel that's like on the Arga to dry, because if you don't know, Arga's like produce heat out of them, so you can put things like clothes and wet stuff on there to dry. So I just realised to most people that's going to look really weird.
Okay, the timer's now running for 10 minutes.
I said add 10 minutes, not for 10 minutes. I think I'm going to film the barbecue clips with this camera just because it's a little bit easier outside, because this one like auto changes everything, whereas this I've got set on specific settings. The video might look slightly different and also the audio might change, but this one's just a little bit more easier to use for like outdoor filming. But yeah, I'm gonna go barbecue the chicken now. I've definitely chosen the right day to do this because it's so warm outside, which means it's perfect weather for a barbecue. Okay, barbecue is lit. No idea what this lighting looks like because I'm having to squint because of the sun. Actually, I'm gonna go and get some sunglasses so I can actually see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna try this, hope for the best. Oh, I'm stuck in the tree. I won't have it too. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Do you hear that sizzle, Billy? Woohoo! Got absolutely no idea how long to cook this for. See how it's doing. It's not what I expected it to look like, but I will. Ah! This is a very odd texture. Oh my god! It's very squidgy. Raw.
I thought raw.
Hello.
So look, mate, what are you doing? Oh wow. Wow.
Oh wow, what?
That's good.
Mum, this actually looks like Nando's chicken. That is... No. If it had the cutting, why can I not think of this term? What the is the word? If it had the like slicing on it, like the noughts and crosses thing that I was talking about, I cannot think of the term. It would actually really look like the Nandos. Pop that back down for a bit. As long as this is cooked fully in the middle, I think this is gonna go really well. Oh my god, yes, that looks so good. Don't know whether it's done or not. I don't know what to do. I might actually apply for a job at Nando's after this because I honestly think this looks incredible. I'm just gonna hope and pray that it's done because I don't want to like overcook it. I just dropped it. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on. Oh my god, I dropped it again. I'm gonna pop it on the top bit there because that apparently continues cooking it without burning it, apparently, according to Dad. I've just realised you can't actually see what it looks like on the barbecue because of where the camera is, so I'll insert a little Snapchat video I've just sent to my friends so you can see it. I have got a digital thermometer thermopen thing, so I'm going to use this to put in the chicken to make sure it's fully cooked, because after all the marinating effort I went into last night and all this cooking effort, I don't want to get it out to find it raw. Okay, it's 70.7 and it needs to be 65, so perfect. Why did I put on a plant pot? That was stupid. Okay, so this is the chicken. I know you can't really see it because obviously I don't want it to fall off the plate, but this honestly looks incredible. Like, it's browned perfectly. You can smell the Nando sauce on it, which is promising because it means it's hopefully also going to taste like Nando's. I'm going to take this inside and put everything else like on the plate. Let's give this a try. Mum, that is so good. I actually think I've nailed that. I think it's like the char grilled barbecue bit. It just makes it taste the same. And what's on them?
3 days.
Here you go.
That yogurt makes it really moist.
They're nice. Try a bit of that delicious salad that took me so long to make. That is delicious. Probably be a little bit spicier, but apart from that, 10 out of 10. It's delicious. I finished eating it. It was actually like so good. I think the yogurt and the lemon like really made it because it made the chicken like so like moist. I know people hate that word, but like so nice. And looking back at the actual Nando's picture and comparing the two, I think if I had it on a grey plate like they have in Nando's and I had the McCain oven like freezer chips, I think it would have been pretty much spot on. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you at some point soon in another video. Bye!